Hello everyone, my name is Ashwarya Jain. So today we will be discussing about the topic different types of charging securities. Before starting with this session, I would like to inform you that we are providing our full course of GIIT 2023 free for the first batch. So to join in our free batch, you have to join our Telegram group for which the link is given in the description. So let's just quickly start with the session. So the different modes of charging securities apply only in case of secured loans. First, I'm going to explain you there are two types of loan, secured loan and an unsecured loan. Secured loan is a loan which is backed by any asset or collateral. For example, if you take a loan from a bank and while you give something as a security, any asset, it can be car, it can be gold, it can be property, then it is called a secured loan. And whereas in case of unsecured loan, you do not give anything as collateral. For example, education loan, personal loan, etc. So let's just first talk about the pledge. Pledge. It is a bailment of goods as security for the payment of debt or performance of a promise. So what is bailment of goods? Bailment is the delivery of goods for some purpose and with the condition that goods will be delivered back to the bailor. So for example, आप गोल्ड लेकर गए गोल्ड स्मिथ के पास कि आप ये गोल्ड की मेरी ज्वेलरी बना दो. दैट इज एन एग्जांपल ऑफ बेलमेंट कि आपने गोल्ड दिया और उसको बोला कि इसकी ज्वेलरी बनाकर मुझको वापस दे देना. दैट इज एन एग्जांपल ऑफ बेलमेंट. बट देन जब वो आप गोल्ड किसी लेंडर को देते हो या किसी बैंकर को देते हो या किसी फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन को देते हो कि आप कहते हो कि इसके अगेंस्ट मेरे को लोन लेना है, दैट इज एन एग्जांपल ऑफ प्लेज. तो प्लेज इट इज अ टाइप ऑफ अ बेलमेंट जहां पर आप गोल्ड देते हो पर आपका पर्पस क्या होता है उसके अगेंस्ट लोन लेना. सो इसको हम बोलते हैं प्लेज. तो जो प्लेज है वो सिर्फ मूवेबल गुड्स के केस में ही अप्लाई होता है. वेयरइन आप प्लेज के केस में जो ओनरशिप होती है वो तो आप ही के पास होती है, कस्टमर के पास ही होती है, बट जो पोजेशन है वो ट्रांसफर हो जाता है बैंकर के पास, लेंडर के पास. तो गोल्ड जो होता है वो बैंक अपने पास रख लेता है और आपको उसके अगेंस्ट में लोन दे देता है. सो दैट इन केस ऑफ डिफॉल्ट कि अगर आप पेमेंट नहीं कर पाए उस लोन की तो बैंक उस गोल्ड को बेचकर उसकी ड्यूज पूरे कर लेगा. सो द प्लेज इज डिफाइंड इन सेक्शन 172 ऑफ द इंडियन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एक्ट. और जब हम लियन की बात करते हैं तो लियन और प्लेज में सिर्फ एक ही छोटा सा डिफरेंस है. लियन के केस में जो बैंक है उसके पास राइट होता है कि वो उस गोल्ड को रख तो सकती है अपने पास पर वो बेच नहीं सकती. इट कैन ओनली कीप द पोजेशन ऑफ दैट गुड्स. सपोज गोल्ड बैंक के पास है, आपने लोन पे नहीं कर पाए तो बैंक उस गोल्ड को अपने पास रख लेगी पर बैंक उसको बेच नहीं सकती है. इट डज नॉट गिव द राइट टू द बैंक टू सेल इट. The bank will keep the possession of that gold till you will not pay the whole amount of the loan. While in case of pledge, bank can sell that gold and recover its dues. So next we'll talk about hypothecation. The classic example of hypothecation is car loan. So hypothecation is defined in section 2 of the SURFACI Act 2002. Hypothecation is defined in section 2 of the SURFACI Act 2002. In case of hypothecation, both ownership as well as possession remains with the borrower. The classic example of hypothecation is of car. For example, आपको कार लोन लेना है, आप बैंक के पास गए कि मेरे को कार लोन लेना है, तो उस केस में जो कार है that remains with you, not with the bank. So the possession as well as the ownership remains with the borrower. So that is an example of hypothecation. The charge created in hypothecation is an equitable charge. When stocks are hypothecated to the bank, the charge is floating charge. So when we talk about floating charge, I'll give an example. Suppose you are selling furniture in your showroom. So that furniture item will keep changing. It will be fluctuating because the customers will come. You will sell that furniture to your customers. So the stock will never be the same. And wherein you will also purchase more furniture which is of new designs. So the stock in your showroom will keep fluctuating. So the charge created on the stock is a floating charge. It can never be an equitable charge because the stock keeps on changing. Assignment. When we talk about assignment, the classic example of an assignment is of LIC policy when you take loan against it. So example, if a borrower has LIC policy and he want a loan against it, So depending upon its surrender value, the bank provides loan on it. So in case borrower defaults, bank can claim LIC policy, which is put as a collateral to the bank. तो आप बैंक के पास गए, आपने बोला कि मेरे को LIC पॉलिसी अगेंस्ट लोन दे दो, तो बैंक कहता है कि हाँ ठीक है, वी कैन गिव यू लोन ऑन इट डिपेंडिंग अपॉन इट्स सरेंडर वैल्यू, so that in case of default we can recover our dues. So in case the transferer of the claim is known as the assigner and the transferee is known as the assigner. The assignment has to be made in writing only through the agreement. Provisions relating to the assignment is in section 130 of the Transfer of Property Act. In case of default, the assignee can recover the actionable claim amount from the original debtor. The original debtor is the LIC in case of loan against life insurance policies without reference to the assigner. Now we'll talk about mortgage. Mortgage is a transfer of an interest in a specific immovable property. So immovable property is a property which cannot be moved. For example, your house, land and building, or any plant or machinery which is attached to the surface of earth and which cannot be moved. So when you take a loan against such kind of property, it is an example of mortgage. So mortgage is defined in section 58 of the Transfer of Property Act 1882. Here the transferor is called the mortgager and the transferee is called as a mortgagee. All mortgages except equitable mortgages require registration with the registrar of assurances. There are different types of mortgages in India. The first is simple mortgage, English mortgage, mortgage by the deposit of title deeds, mortgage by conditional sale, anomalous mortgage, and the other is usufructuary mortgage. So I'll make a so here it is a short summary which I have created for you. So when we talk about mortgage, mortgage is created on the immovable property. For example, when you take a house loan, so here the possession is with the borrower. In case of pledge, it is created on movable property. For example, gold jewelry. Here the possession is with the bank. When we talk about hypothecation, it is created on movable property such as plant and machinery, car loan. Here the possession is with the borrower. While in case of lien, it is created on paper security. For example, shares, debentures, mutual funds, bonds. Here the possession is with the lender. On railway receipt, bill of lading, charge is created by, the answer is pledge. Second question. The form of charge adopted for charging on book debts, money due from government, supply bills, and life insurance policies. The answer is assignment. D. Which type of mortgage does not require registration of mortgage? The answer is C. Equitable mortgage. It is done by the deposit of title deeds, where the ownership can be transferred. In case of reverse mortgage, what happens is, it happens only in the case of senior citizens. The bank take their home as collateral and give them monthly payment till they are alive. And when they die, when the senior citizens die, the bank acquire their property and sell it and recover its loan amount from that property. So that's the end of the session. Thank you so much for watching the session.